California. That's where I'm at. And it's looking like everything I bought is on here. And it only came to about $27 something. So I'm happy with that. And I hope you guys are all well and enjoying your day. And I thank you for being with me here. First, I want to show you the bag of popcorn that I got. This thing is big. This is enough for my husband and I. Movie theater butter flavored life is so delicious. Brims of snack foods. Premium popcorn. Gluten free. Lovely. Let's open this up and try some. I've got my handy dandy scissors here. Just gonna open up a small corner of it. Okay, let's try this. I like that so much, you guys. Oh, my husband's gonna love it. Set that there, and let's see. What is the next item in this bag? I'm just gonna be a little bit picky and choosy about what comes next. These are my noisemakers. Let's open this up so we can get a better look. I'm going to try to remember that on the 4th of July, on the night that we have fireworks, to go ahead and spin these things. When they spin, they make a crazy noise. I'll give you just a little sample of it right now. I didn't want to do it too much because it's not really the most pleasant sound for ASMR. Not a trigger. But here we go. That's going to sit right there. And look at how brilliantly it matches the popcorn and the flag. I'm being all patriotic right now just because, you know, Memorial Day is happening soon, and so is the 4th of July. Okay, these just light up glasses, and I have to see what they do. So they don't let you light it up in the store, so we have to find out now. I don't know what this does. You're supposed to push this button, I believe, but it's not working, so there must be something I need to do. Let's open it up. Okay, there's a little slip of paper. That will help. I love it. I love it. Is that not cute? Oh my gosh, let's try another mode. Here's a slow flash. And try this one. It's just steady. And then off again. So I imagine if I just leave it on, it's going to go off by itself eventually. Okay, now I have some nail polish by Color Vibe, and it says there's hardeners in it. It's called Cold as Ice. Would you look at these gorgeous little glitter blue, sky blue glitter? I love it. I'm going to use that on something when I get a chance. Here are some napkins that are lemon design. Absolutely love it. But let's get a look and a feel closer up, because the feeling, these napkins were never really meant to be like super absorbent or luxurious, but coming from Dollar Tree, well, I don't have high expectations in any direction of these kinds of napkins. But I do like that crinkle. That's a very nice paper napkin crinkle. Very mellow. I'm going to move that over to this side. There must be a way to make this work. Alright, I had to do a little magic off of camera. Now I got some Irish Spring. And it's because well, first of all, I know my husband used to use this years ago, and we've been just going really cheap lately. And he's using like Dial brand or something, and for some reason that's the cheapest soap. So I wanted to treat him to some Irish Spring. Let me tell you, this smells so good. I can smell it already. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. I doubt it's changed in all these years, but you never know. I mean, it has been years and years since I've seen it. Irish, isn't that pretty? It really is green with a blue streak in it for some reason. I don't know what the blue's about, but oh, sit. Okay, forget that box. Alright, the next item I could fish out of here is these interesting disposable washcloths. Naturally inspired, it says, by Yardley. That's a very luxurious brand, enriched with aloe vera and chamomile. Pre-moisturized, pre-moistened. I want to get a feeling here very soon how to use. Why do we need instructions? Okay, so there's 24 of them, and you just open it up and use it. See if I can get this is so sticky. That's good because you want to reseal your bag, you know. Small little hole for this to come out of. Wow, look how big that is. That is luxurious. No kidding. And it smells so good, oh my word. This is nice. That is a nice cleansing cloth. I like that. Wowie, wowie. It says it's alcohol free, but it's still probably going to be a bit of an astringent just because it's, you know, cleaner. But this, I'm looking forward to using that. There's always those days when you don't have time to get a full shower or you're just on the run or whatever. These are great. Okay, this, you guys, I don't know what possessed me to do this. I don't know. It's a day for experimentation. Solar lantern switch on to activate light in place in direct sunlight for 8 hours before initial use. The rest of that's in some other language. Okay, so let's just go ahead and open this up because I want to. Of course, it's not going to light up, so I'm not going to try to do that. The instructions say that it needs to be in the sunlight. But I'm looking forward to seeing what this does in the evening. Right now it's getting dark around 9 o'clock, so I won't be able to see it until then. This works like all the other kinds of lanterns. You just put the little circle thingy in the middle around the light, and then poke this thing under the hook, back. Okay, once that first one's in there, the other one goes a lot easier. I love the way it looks. It's so pretty and bright, even all by itself. Love it, love it, love it. It's kind of an accident that everything's turning out to be red, white, and blue, and yellow. But I like that. Water Reveal Activity Kit is so... I mean, I saw this and I was just so curious. Mist-Free Watercolor Kit. There's a pen. Let's just pull this out and go ahead and test it. Now this pen has nothing in it. We need to fill it up with water, but first let's look at which page we're going to do. See, they're all blank, so it says unscrew the top of the pen and fill with water. Then step 2 is just color the scene. 3 is leave to dry and watch it disappear. That is so weird. I can't wait. So each page is going to have these characters on it. And so it's just a matter of painting them with water. So, what did you see near the bottom of the ocean? Alright, let's go. Fill this up. Be right back. Okay, I imagine I have to kind of prime the pen to get the water to the front. Yeah, see, I need to do that real quick. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my word. Okay, that's not the fish. Looks like there's gonna be a whole background. Okay, I see a fish fin coming out now. So there's coral. Here's the fish. Here's one of them anyway. Which one is it? Oh. That's the grouper. The grouper's right there. Okay, so let's do a little more. Make sure we got the whole fish in there. Look at this, you guys. That is amazing. And it makes a whole scene, too. This weird texture. I mean, you could paint this with your fingers if you got your fingers all wet. I love it. That is a unique, super unique thing. All you would really need is, you don't even need a pen. You could just use a paintbrush and that would work just as well. But I guess it's for maybe traveling. Maybe it's a travel thing. If you have it in a pen, it's contained. Okay, what do we got next? What fun thing can I show you? All these are so beautiful. It reminds me of a Western design. It's kind of Southwestern. Of indigenous people's origin, if you will. Yeah, when I was a kid, we had blankets that looked like this, in red, green, and blue. This is a very springy pastel version of the same thing. My dad would call it an Indian blanket. And that's what we had on our beds. 2-layer, 2-ply. It's interesting. I guess all different napkin companies make them differently. Let's put that right over there. Alright, next I have a wonderful pack of 2 packs of flowers. This is wildflowers, bird and butterfly, they say. And then zinnia. The zinnias are what I have growing in my backyard right now. I planted some wildflower seeds, but I don't know if they're gonna come up, you guys. I'm not that hopeful. Semi-dwarf pumila. This one is says this favorite zinnia variety produces an abundance of 2 to 3 inch double flowers. Oh, a balanced combination of annuals and perennials. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. I wonder if it's too late to plant them this year. I could try it again somewhere. I don't know. But they'll stay good for a whole year, I'm sure. The zinnias that I have in my backyard, I planted them from seeds that were about 5 years old. And they still grew. It's amazing. Blush Butter Balm. I had to see what this is all about. It says that you can layer it, reapply. So this would be interesting. Now I'm not going to try it on with you guys, but we will get a look at it. Alright, this looks like a cute little container. I like it. Look at this lettering. Lid sounds. I am going to open this any minute now. Any minute now. Okay, here we go. Blush Butter Balm. Blush. Just put a little finger in there and feels good, but I am not going to do a real trial run with this at the moment. Ripe cherries is a very promising color for my cheeks, so we'll see. It says you can build on it. I think I already said that, but that's gonna be fun. Meanwhile, let's just put this back. Every once in a while, I think I'll do a get ready with me video where I'm putting on my makeup and I get scared. I don't want anybody to see me without makeup. But maybe I'll try that out if I do one of those. I don't know. Okay, this is just the weirdest thing. When I was in the store, I saw these and I just felt like I had to have them. Mainly curiosity. I just wanted to know what the heck are these. It's supposed to be citrus fruit, lemon, lime, and orange, but they're all the same size. So I don't know how that works, but 3M tape, that adhesive is good for a lot of things. But we're going to use it for the ribbon, because the ribbon, well, let's see, I'll read this. This says to put the ribbon across the back of each of the citrus boards, and so you want that to stack. Then you glue the dots. You want to put these little tissue paper things on the back of the fruit. See what it looks like if it's a big that's the way it's supposed to be, but I think it's kind of interesting to get a look at that. Now, does that look like a lime to you? I don't think so. But if you were to open up halfway and put it against your green cardboard, and that might give you the impression of a fruit. This is our lemon citrus. Isn't that pretty? I'll make a whole one of those. Open up here. Now, if we had an orange one, it might be more believable as a whole, because oranges are fairly round. But lemons, nope, they are oblong, almost egg-shaped. Wow, this almost looks red. Goodness gracious. Alright, well, with this orange, it'll give you the impression. So we break this in half. It says that you're supposed to glue it to the backs of these cardboards, and it's illustrated right here. Yep. Alright, so you take your half, open it up. Now this is the lemon, I've got the wrong one. Back. Okay, here we go. There's 2 lemons. Break that apart. Finally, this is what it looks like, you guys. Isn't that neat? I like that impression. So, I don't know if I'll do it the way they say. I'm thinking about just doing all of them one at a time and then hanging them maybe with this ribbon, maybe not. Just hanging them from tree branches at different heights, different levels. And I'll just have some pretty swinging fruit in the breeze. They'll swing around in the breeze individually. That's what I'm going to do, you guys. Okay, so we got 2 lemon, 2 lime, and 1 orange. Alright, that's all in. I put it in a bigger bag because I wanted to not have to struggle. Alright, here are some gorgeous napkins, you guys. These are like, I think they're like orchids or something. There are no flowers in this world that look like this. Orange and teal and purple in one. Magenta even are in these flowers. If one of you knows or has seen a flower that looks like this, you've got to let me know where you saw it and what it is. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my word. Oh, it just fills my eyes. Of course, everything I bought here is filling my eyes. It's amazing. Look at this thing open. It's mostly orange. No, it's not really mostly. It's just, that's what stands out. It's so pretty. Okay, now I want to share with you the bean package. And there's really nothing to it. It's just bean seeds. And the beans are the seed. Traditional Blue Lake. So that's something I've got to grow this summer. I want to. I pray that God gives me motivation. Alright, this is another package of napkins that I picked. It's the exact, well, no, it's not the exact same shape as the lemon, but it's the same idea where there's a corner missing in order to make it the right shape. Now the lemon kind of came out round, and the watermelon is slightly different. So let's see how it's shaped once it's opened. Look here, it's kind of almost square with slightly rounded scalloped edges. I have to set this up for you guys to see. I might have to go around. There now. I think if we move the cats in a little bit, we'll be able to see those napkins. That's such a nice addition to the scene. It brings all the colors in together. This says it is guava, but it looks a lot like watermelon. That color is just the same as a watermelon, and it has a green skin. And I have to tell you, I cannot remember the last time I saw a guava, so I don't remember what it looks like. But this looks and smells really pretty. That's the main reason why I bought it. Sometimes I buy things just because they're pretty. The opening is the same size as the other package, and yet a much smaller cloth is coming out of it. So here we go. This is just your regular washcloths, antibacterial hand wipes. So that's what we'll do. We'll wipe my hands, but I'm not going to do the back of my hands because I don't need to be dried out. How about my bracelet? I bet you I could wipe off a few fingerprints off of that. The top of my lemon light. So this next thing that I have really interests me because I love to feed my birds. And this is a nutty no-melt suet for year-round feeding. Attracts a wide variety of birds. And I just think it'd be nice not to have it be greasy, especially in the summer. Remove, wrap, insert into feeder, or place on top of the seeds. Well, that's easy. And then it says there's corn, rendered beef, suet, oats, roasted peanuts, and soybean oil. Wash hands after handling the bird food. Yeah, fascinating. This is going to be interesting. Looking forward to seeing how they like that. Okay, now where can I put this? Yeah, the colors kind of blend over there. That looks good. So I only have one last thing here to show you guys, and it's one package of napkins again. You know, I just love them. And the brilliant colors are just, that's my thing. And this is rainbow. Almost, it's like a cross between pastel and brilliant colors. Not exactly jewel tone, but not exactly pastel either. It's just somewhere in between. And like I've said about other napkins too, is the feeling. There's this texture that's so interesting. I can go by there. Uh-oh. Well, the stripes kind of match the butter. I mean the popcorn bag. Now see, this is a 2-layered one also. Interesting. So I think this is the same exact company as the other ones that I bought. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Makes me want to use it on something. I know there's things you can do with these napkins. One day I'll do them. Set that there. Uh-oh. Okay. So, we're done, you guys. And I'm just going to fold up the bag, put that away. And I thank you so much for hanging out with me and seeing all the fun little things that I bought and experimented with. See you in